Greetings, United fans from all over the world. Welcome to United Milele, the number one platform when it comes to everything United. I am your host, King Petrelli, and today we're going to discuss about the 1-0 win against Wolves yesterday. At least we won the game, but I don't think we deserve to win the game. So we're going to find a few more details in a few. So let's go. So yesterday, Manchester United had their first Premier League game, and we were at home, and we were playing against Wolves, and it was a really tough match, as I predicted. I'm sorry, yesterday I said that Wolves do not have a coach, but they have a coach. I think he was the former Bournemouth coach, and right now is in charge of Wolves, and I liked the way that Wolves played yesterday. They were really brave, and they had a plan, and they stuck to the plan that they had, and they really played well. I can say they were more threatening than us. You can even look at the stats. They had more shots. I think it's 23, and I believe they're the first team since 2005 to have more shots at Old Trafford. So you can see how good they were playing yesterday, and we saw really good performances. And I just want to highlight a few things that I saw in that game. I can start by saying that they had a plan. We seemed not having a plan yesterday, and our forward Rashford did not receive much of the ball. I think we were just trying a bit to recycle the ball. We didn't seem to have a plan. I think maybe the only plan that we had maybe was just lobbing the ball overhead, but for the rest of the games we didn't see what actually happens during what we saw in the preseason or in the previous games that we've been playing under Erik ten Hag. So I can see that is one thing that I noticed. We seemed out of rhythm, out of the way we usually play, and we don't know if maybe it was a bit more pressure, or I do not understand what did not work yesterday in terms of us trying to play the Erik ten Hag system. Number two, what I also noticed from the game is that our players were being bullied by the Wolves players. We saw this with Garnacho. We saw it with, I know you can say Garnacho really needs a few more points maybe on physicality, but most of our players were being bullied by Wolves players. I think they had more physical power than us, because when it came to one-on-one challenges, they actually won or recovered possession in all of the one-on-one battles. And yeah, I think maybe they deserved to win. They deserved I think the 3 points. According to me, that is not what I expected yesterday. I expected more, because I know now this is the Premier League, and after seeing what our rivals have been doing during the weekend, I really knew that we would have a better plan. We would really play better. I know we say that we are title contenders, but I don't believe title contenders play the way we played yesterday. I know most of us, maybe our fans, would like to give excuses, but that is something that really never gets us anywhere. Making excuses and saying that, oh, this guy was not playing well, this guy was not playing well. They are there for a reason, and this is actually what they do on a daily basis. They practice to give us good results. They practice to give us the goals. They practice to do everything. And according to what they were doing yesterday, I don't believe that is the standard that us as Manchester United fans, or even the manager, will really want for the players to play. So the other thing that I wanted to speak about was Andre Onana. I believe he really played well yesterday, and I actually thought maybe he would concede. I know I said that we're going to keep a clean sheet, but I did not expect that threat that we received from Wolves, especially Matthias Cunha. I think they call him Kunya, something of the sort. He really was a threat, and Andre Onana brought his A game, and that really helped us to keep the 3 points. I know they said it was a penalty, but that does not really have to matter with us because it's the referees who decide and the VAR people. So if they say it's not a penalty, I know after the match we had pundits, and even I've had news of the three referees who are in charge of the match. They have been removed from this weekend's Premier League games as punishment for not giving Wolves the penalty against Andre Onana, what he did in the dying minutes of the game. So I know opponents from Arsenal, from other teams saying, "Oh, corruption and all that." I don't think that's the case. Whatever the case is, that is not for the fans to decide. That is not for the players to decide. That is not for the managers to decide. That is a referee issue, and I believe they are the ones who are supposed to sort that. We really played poorly, and I believe maybe if we really do regroup this week, because we are facing Tottenham on Saturday, I believe we really need to have a wake-up call real quick, because if we don't do that, we are going to start losing games, and that is not the way we want to start our season. That's what happened last season, and we don't really want to start that way, and maybe it's going to bring negative energy around the club, and we don't really need that right now. We need the positivity, we need positive vibes and all that, and I believe if they stick to the plan, if Erik ten Hag really talks them out, I think maybe we can have maybe a better game against Tottenham. But for the rest of the time before the game, I believe they need to bring their A game for us to continue winning. And I think that's what I have for now. I don't have any news in regards to transfer news. I believe Maguire deal to West Ham might be off because he wants, I heard that he wants some money from Manchester United as compensation for him to leave United for West Ham. And also, as I said from yesterday's videos, that he wants, more money in terms of wages from West Ham. Let's wait and see to see if he's going to complete. We had that interview from Erik ten Hag saying that if he's going to be brave and to fight for his number, he's okay with it. But he said that Harry Maguire is okay to leave the club. So I think maybe Erik ten Hag doesn't have a plan for him in his squad, and also him needs to play for England in the upcoming Euros in the summer. So if he doesn't get the minutes that he wants, I think maybe he might not be chosen, despite Southgate loving Harry Maguire. I believe maybe he's not going to be given the chance to play for England because he has been out of, or maybe he's not going to be even fit enough to play for England. So that's what I had for today. At least we won for my brother. Yeah, it really boosted my mood a bit. And yeah, so if you've liked, kindly subscribe, share, like, comment, and see you in the next video.